so fancy. How do I make it? Can I go out even more? No, that's as much zoom as I can get out. When I'm editing, this is going to be so funny because it's just going to be like, how do I do this bit?
I hope you put that in.
Bloopers at the end.
New camera feels.
New camera feels, that is exactly it. Alright, we are first adventure for a while.
Yes.
Last Australia camping adventure for a while. We are heading out to Sandy Cape and we just missed what could have been a bit of a disaster. Brandon forgot all the food.
Kelsey didn't tell me to get the stuff out of the fridge, but I got the stuff from the Bible. He packed
beer. He packed 43.
Did I hit that lizard?
Oh, did you hit that lizard?
Negative.
I should. So we just called into IJ and grabbed some food from.
Did you hit that lizard?
Still negative.
I didn't even see a lizard. But we went and got some food and now we're back on the road, nearly at Sandy Cape. It's literally like 7 k's down the road until we are there. We've got our convoy again, so we've got Lara, Emma and Tegan again. Lara is leading the way. She's been in Lancelin for the last couple of days and now we have joined to tag along. Feeling a little bit like deja vu. We are backpacking again. This time we're packing up the house that we've been living in for the last couple of months. Well, I guess it's not a whole house, it's just like rooms. And Brandon is working on fixing up the, oh wow, that is bright out here. He's working on fixing up the container that all of our stuff is going to be stored in. He had a few holes in the top, so yeah, he's just kind of welding all those up at the top there. I'm just going to go and help him out quickly.
So this is the 40-foot container we are going to store everything in while we're away. It needed some work to make it waterproof, so we started off by clearing everything out. Once it was empty, I cut away all of the rust holes in the roof. We measured up the holes, cut some plates of steel, then numbered these to help us remember which plate went where. I started welding the plates in place. This became a bit of a mission, as you will see we were battling with rain over the next few days. I even had my supervisor keep me company throughout this whole process.
So while Brandon is outside dealing with his mess, I have got all of this mess in here that I am dealing with. Ugh, the joys of packing again. And we didn't even unpack that much from Kalgoorlie, but it just seems like so much. But hopefully this won't take us too long. I don't even know what the day is today. The days are just flying by before we leave. So it's Sunday, so it must be like 23rd or 24th or something. And we leave on the 1st, so it's like not tomorrow Monday, but the following Monday. So we have plenty to be getting on with between now and then. So I've decided to vacuum seal some of our clothes, mainly all of our like big chunky windproof stuff, hoping that that will help save some room in our suitcase. So we're only allowed one suitcase each for 2 years worth of clothing. So hopefully these will stay sealed, hopefully on the plane. I guess when we get there it's not so much of a big deal, but at least hopefully that will help us get a little bit more into our bags. Fingers crossed. Today's plan was that Brandon would finish off the welding and I would keep on packing, but it has decided to absolutely pour down with rain, and it has been pouring with rain since, I don't know, maybe 2 days ago, and we've still got like another day to go, so who knows when Brandon's going to get this welding done on our container. Oh, we are running out of time. So plans have changed for today. We're going to do a little bit of our training that we have to get done before we start on work, and just keep on packing and hope and pray that the weather dries up. So we had a little bit of rain come down last night, more rain stopping the progress of our pack, but it's kind of worked in our favour as well, because we can just see where the tiny little pinholes are in the roof. Make sure we can get all this big stuff. Setting up the heater so that we can dry all this out, as the plan is to start packing away today, but everything's been flooded. Like, we woke up this morning, the shed was all flooded. All out here was flooded. Probably wasn't the smartest choice to leave the door open yesterday, so that I don't have the water in here, but nonetheless we will get it all dry today, and the plan is to hopefully start putting things into the container today. You definitely wouldn't think that just an hour or so ago this was completely underwater. It was kind of looking like the lawn out there. Now look at how beautiful the sky is. What feels like day 575,000 of packing. Time to get all of this into the container. We are officially, finally, in Canada. I feel like we've been on a roller coaster of like doing stuff for the last week. We just had no time to actually sit down and do any vlogging or anything. So we're here, we've arrived. It is
8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning on the 3rd of November. So we had the 2nd of November twice because of time differences and traveling and all of that. But so today is our first day adventuring.
After a fair bit of sleep and then waking up and then a bit more sleep, we'll see how we go today. Try to stay awake all day and let our bodies catch up.
It's been very strange. Very, very strange.
Have some normality to food times as well.
Yeah,
which will help us out.
Lunch has been dinner and dinner's been breakfast and midnight's been breakfast.
Midnight's been snacky.
Yeah, it's been very strange. So our plan of attack for today is just to kind of walk around, do some free sightseeing things today, kind of get our bearings for where we are. We're currently in Vancouver. And then, yeah, well, I guess we'll see from there where the day takes us.
Yep. Take it as it comes. No plan, no set plan, because that's normally when the day turns out better. When you go to a plan, you get annoyed because you don't go to the plan. So we're just going to wing it.
We'll wing it. And yeah, the ute is away. No more ute for Two in a Ute.
No, Two in a Backpack.
Two in a Backpack, yeah. Maybe that shall be the name of our new...
Two in a Foot Falcon.
Foot Falcon. So yeah, the Utes away. You would have seen that in the footage that I've done earlier, but let's go and adventure, hey? A whole new adventure, a whole new continent. We'll see where today takes us. It's a little bit rainy. Look at this. So cool. We are heading to breakfast at a little cafe just around the corner from us. So far we've seen pumpkins on porches, a yellow school bus. There's like full autumn leaves everywhere. This is so cool.
Pretty cool.
Gotta have to get the camera a little bit wet today, I think. So I think it's true what they say about the Canadians being like super nice people.
Definitely is.
We just bumped into this guy who clearly we look like tourists because he was like, oh, do you need a hand with directions or anything? Gave us some suggestions of like places to visit in this little area and told us about this little croissant place, which looked amazing. So we got these beautiful croissants to try. Yum! Second thing our Canadian friend
Told us about.
that we found on the street told us about is this public library, but he said come up to the very top of the public library and there is a rooftop. So that is where we are.
It's pretty cool to see. First time I've been in a library.
It's a little
nice.
concerning.
It's a lot of books.
It's a lot of books. Funny that for a library.
Yeah.